stop. He's the man who got me out of the game, and today it was Boxy Boys. What do you want to say about that?
I think, he's always very positive with each and every game. May it be a small target or a big target, he gives his 100%. That is the best quality I like about Bhavik. He doesn't take any game lightly.
I totally agree with you, and I think you should put him in auction in season 2.
No chance.
Alright, I would like you to give him the man of the match trophy. So Bhavik, tell me, what goes in your mind when you go to bat? Because you're one man who is changing the game for Rise and Raise. And I'm seeing that since season 1. So what goes in your mind?
Well, of course, yes. But we are a good unit, actually, considering batting. And, we know our strengths. We know how to go about when facing a certain opponent. So, yes, that's how we back ourselves. And that's how we prefer chasing. So, that is the way we go.
So what do you have to say about Shahzad? You're Mr. Cool Captain. What do you think about him?
Of course, yes, he has bagged me all the time. May it be bowling, may it be decision making. So he has bagged me every time, considering season 1 and now itself. This is my first match playing with him. So even today when he came in and he was like, Bhavik, do this, do that. So that gives you confidence actually as a player. So it really helps.
All the very best for the rest of the tournament. Thank you. Thanks for coming. Very well played. Thanks, Shabazz. See you around.
So here we go. All Monsters versus Turf Addicts. What a match this is going to be. Tremendous batting side. Both of them. And the bowling is you would want to take the bowlers in your team from either side. It's a great unit. So all Monsters winning the toss and immediately asking the opposition to field. They want to bat and put up a big total. And we've seen them do that consistently. Got a good batting unit. But again, this time you're facing the likes of Turf Edix. They're a great fielding side, a great bowling unit. Can we start the match? Can we please start the match? Can we have Turf Edix on the field? Can we have Turf Edix on the ground? Can we please have Turf Edix?
कैमरा हिल नहीं जाएगा, कैमरा एकदम पूरा ये हो जाएगा, खाली झटका लगेगा खराब हो जाता है ना। सब लेंस है ना इसमें, लेंस को इस पे लगा तो ये पूरा टूट जाएगा। ये 1.5 लाख का है ये।
बोला जल्दी ला के तू आराम से आ गए।
भाई कैमरा हिल रहा है आराम से, चालू है ना।
Talented Shamit, number 19. He's playing. And Mihir, the big hitting captain from All Monsters.
प्लेयर नहीं आया क्या अभी पूरा? वो सही था, टाइमिंग वाला। क्या बोलते हो? हाँ, जो 11 बजे पैकअप होता था वो सही था ना?
पीपीएल वाला ना?
हाँ,
वो 1 नंबर था।
उसमें टाइम से सब फेरा भी जाते थे।
सलमान, सलमान,
क्या हुआ भाई? यार इसी जगह टांग दिया है तू भी। कैमरा हिल रहा है यार।
1 मिनट में उधर से चिल्ला रहे हो।
तो मेरा जो मेरे साइड मेरे चिल्ला रहे हैं भाई।
अच्छा 1 मिनट। भाई चिल्ला रहे
तो
बोल भाई मेरी गांड पट रही है, कोई यहाँ से आई जाओ।
वो सही जगह है।
We we need to start the match of Turf Headaches. Can we please have the fielders on the ground?
Okay, okay.
Can we please have Fahim in the comm box? Mr. Fahim Batliwala. We can't have Vikings fielding for... No, we cannot have a Vikings player fielding. We won't allow that. I'm sorry. Here we go. Can we please start the game? We've waited enough. That could have been the first Super 8. Another great shot by Mihir. Fahim, good start. And can you believe it? The first Super 8. And that was a dead ball.
No, this was the second Super 8. Yesterday, Ankit hit the first Super 8.
Oh, wonderful.
But yesterday I told Mihir, I want to see him open the bat. And that's what he exactly did today.
Another good shot. That's power hitting by Mihir.
That's Mihir for you. That's Mihir for you.
Look, this is a very strong bowling unit. Turf Addicts are very good bowlers. And to hit the quality of that kind of bowling, you need to have some talent.
It's all the power of Bar Stock Exchange.
This is a good start. So ideally that should have been 3 boundaries. 6. Super 8, 6 and a 4.
But the first ball was a dead ball. Turf Addicts are lucky. Oh, that's smart cricket by Mihir. Really smart cricket by Mihir. Oh. Oh, that's run out. That's run out. Could you believe that? After a superstar, they got a run out.
Mihir, Fahim, how many times have you been run out in your cricketing career?
Well, out of 2,000 matches, 1,900 matches have been run out.
You're so quick between the wicket. I think it would be a rarity that you get run out.
Brother, I am quick, but I have been playing against players called Akbar. And yeah, he's got me run out a lot of time. I have 2 favorite players, Akbar and Samir Chunawala. They just don't run.
Look, we believe in the power of big hitting. I mean, if I was playing there, I bet you would have had at least 10 Super 8s.
I totally believe you. I totally believe you. You just need Saddin bowl you. That's it.
3 consecutive wides. Yeah, coming back to that. Well, I am going to be there for UCB Season 2.
Are you playing UCB Season 2?
I'm most definitely not missing out on this action anymore.
But that's not fair with the team who buys you. That's unfair for them. They'll be a really strong side.
Absolutely. What a good start for him. 14 runs on the board.
After 1 over is 14 for 2.
So they've lost 2 wickets. So 14 after the loss. 14. 2 wickets down in the first over. It's a good start. They are attacking people. They're going to keep going for those boundaries for him.
Oh, it's a very good start. But losing 2 wickets, 1 in the sense of run out and 1 over hitting. I think 14 was a very good score. The only sensible thing they should have done is just played the over down. Here comes the owner and captain of Turf Addicts.
He's a good bowler, Vijay.
He's a very sensible bowler. Let's see how they bat to him.
That's a wide.
Deepal on strike. When you have Deepal and Deepu on strike, this is what you expect. What's Akarbhai? They are very sensible cricketers. Very sensible cricketers.
I totally agree with you. They're tremendous batsmen, both of them.
Yeah, they'll nudge for singles and doubles till the 5th over, and they'll start attacking from the 6th over.
But you don't, you know, Turf Edix is a very strong bowling side. It's not easy to hit. Well, he managed to do that very easily, but they're a good side, Turf Edix.
But they've been bowling a lot of white balls. They've already bowled like 6 white balls.
Just one of those off days.
And that's the 7th one.
Nicely played again for a single.
You know, Akarbhai, this batsman can hit the ball in the same direction for 6 balls consecutively. Trust me, he can do that every single ball of the match.
Even the balls that are bowled outside the off stump, will he sweep them too?
You bowl him on the 9th stump, he'll still do the same thing. They've kept a fielder over there, and trust me, he'll still do the same thing when he comes on strike.
That's sheer talent for him.
Oh, that's 10th wide. 11th.
Well, I think you need to stop counting because every time you count, they keep bowling those wides. Well, he played it on the offside this time.
No, now he comes. This is the man who's going to sweep the ball. I'm sure he's going to sweep it again. Just watch it.
You are right. He tends to play more on the leg side of the sweep shot more than anything else. .24 on the board. Boundary given. Another good shot.
Look at the start they have got. They've just 1.5, 28 for 2.
Turf Edix need to do something better than what they're doing.
Direct hit and he was gone. What do you think about that, Akarbhai?
Absolutely gone. For sure, he was a goner. So 2 overs 29. Huge score. Great start. Can the 3rd over make any difference here?
This is a double trouble over, and you call Mr. Santosh, who's well known as Mama. You know, this guy can change the over. Make it or break it over. Any runs that scored in this over multiplies into 2, and 1 wicket in this over is -5. So if they play sensible in this over, the game belongs to them. If they lose a wicket, Turf Edix can get back in match.
So he's the specialist 3rd over bowler for Turf Edix, Santosh.
Oh, he can spill the ball a long way. But I want to see how Deepal and Deepu bat against him because they are good sweepers at the ball and he's a leg spinner. So I think, you know, sweeping the ball to a leg spinner is going to be totally fun to watch.
That's an easy single. Well, in a matter of 2 overs, they've changed the way they bat. They're trying to play more on the offside than the regular sweep.
I totally agree with Akarbhai. That was a delicate cut.
Very delicate. Well, it had to be a sweep.
If not a normal sweep, that was a reverse sweep. They love sweeping.
Dead called. It had to be because of the round arm action for him. That has been absolutely banished from Independence Cup. There we go again. He was all set to sweep the ball. Well, you tend to take a note of all these small things.
It's very important because I can't take a note of big things, Akibai.
They've changed their fielder. There we go.
I told you, he can sweep all the 6 balls in the same direction without getting tired.
So why can't we have all the fielders on the leg side for these two batsmen?
Then he'll reverse sweep it.
Thank you for the yoga pulp.
That's a rare sight, a forward defense by them. A rare sight.
I want to see them hitting some big sixes in the front. But Santosh is not giving anything away. Another single. 38 on the board. 39 on the board. 2.5. What a good start.
So after 3 overs is 31 for 2. Akibai, what do you think? 3 overs, 31, just 2 wickets down, still 5 overs left.
41. That's huge score. Well, I don't know what they'll get by the... I think between 80 and 90 is something that I would think they'll end up with. But you know the kind of bowling that Turf Addicts have. I'm sure they can come back into the game by picking up a couple of wickets. You haven't seen all monsters except for Mihir, who started that aggressively. The other batsmen are just going for the ones and twos. Dead ball called. Round of action again for him.
Agreed. That's a dead ball by the umpire. The only way Turf Addicts can get back in the match is by picking wickets.
How close would have that been? There should have been a direct hit there for him. He was a corner.
Yeah, but that was the wrong end. He should have thrown in the wicketkeeper's hand. It looks like these players have played a lot of match together. They just look into each other's eyes and they run. They steal a single.
Well bowled. Good ball. So you need to bowl more outside the off stump for these two batsmen. A little short, I feel.
I totally agree with you, Akibai. And you are like the king of this thing. You're a very good captain. You're a very sensible person. You played a lot of cricket. So yeah, anything that you say, I totally agree with you.
Almost about 60,000 odd runs in all formats of the game. I don't think so anybody else can catch up with what I have achieved as a batsman. Dead ball call for him. 700 wickets.
Yeah, 700. How many wickets you said?
700 wickets.
700 wickets.
And 60,000 runs in all formats of the game.
Yeah, I agree with 60,000 runs. I know when you were bowling, you've given a lot of runs. So yeah, I think it should be 60,000 runs.
So 60,000 runs scored, not conceded. There we go, another sweep. So 45 after 4 overs. Somehow they've just slowed down in this over for him. They have not really accelerated the way I thought they would.
By knowing Deepal and Deepu, they can play the same game till the end of 8th over. Trust me, they can do that. Without even hitting boundaries, trust me, when they play the same game till the 8th over, the score will be around 75. Very talented, very talented.
But they have some big hitting batsmen in their squad. I would love to see that they try and take a little bit of risk and try and get to that total of anything between 80 and 90. That's the way I was talking about. Something that Naved said to them, the captain, the owner. Sorry, their owner.
Naved is a very good captain. He knows what score he wants on the board, and that's exactly what he did.
51, 4.1. Fahim, you're playing this evening. Can we see a repeat of... That's a wicket. Great bowling, great bowling. And finally a breakthrough.
That was a very good ball, and I told you the only way Top Edison get back in the match is by picking wickets.
I'd like to see Surf bat. Surf would be a batsman to watch out for. Some big sixes from Surf's bat. Naved. But Torf has done well, picked up that wicket.
They just need 2 more wickets, and they're back in the game.
Yeah, at least this pair that you see at the crease right now. Pappu and Deepu. If you can get them early, now, then you can trouble all monsters. Well played. Well played by Pappu.
So what do you think Deepu is going to do now? Sweep the ball?
I'm sure he's going to do singles. Can Pappu dance? Dead called again. And the umpires are doing a good job. They're just trying to make the game as interesting as possible. Trying to keep it simple, where we do not have bowlers bowling round arm action. It's a good score, 54 in 4.5, 55, 4.5. Torf has bowled well, really well. Good over comes to an end. A good single by Deepu.
So after 5 overs, it's 56 for 3. 3 more overs to go. And yeah, you're looking on Takataki by the way you've projected the score. I think it's going your way.
Between 80 and 90?
Yep. But mine was 78 to 82. So let's see how it goes.
Well, they have so many batsmen waiting in the dugout. So I think one of the two will go and try and strike the ball, try and get as many boundaries as possible.
I'm sure they're going to do that. Come on, you've been their real model. You know, they've grown up watching you on TV. So yeah, when they were small, they used to see you play a lot of cricket. So they're going to do exactly what you say.
Well, they're going to see that again in UCB too. So what was your score in the last match that you played? Did you have a great outing like the previous one, where you scored 38 odd, some tremendous sixes? I thought you would be the first person to hit the Super 8 board.
I don't want to shell out my own money.
Dead call. There's a lot of effort that goes into getting this ground ready on an everyday basis for him. So the ground staff, the entire camera crew, our umpires, all the staff that does puts in a lot of effort to see this ground up and running on a daily basis. So big thank you to all of you. 2 wides.
They won a lot of wides in this match. Really a lot of wides.
Yeah, we've had, I think I've lost count. I remember the last time you said 14.
That's a drop catch. That's going to be a very costly miss. Dropping Deepu is going to be really costly.
Very costly. He's a good batsman. Well, as long as he starts sweeping again, then it shouldn't bother the turf headaches. But if Pappu gets going,
I think Deepu is going to block one and it's going to be Pappu who's going to happen some big scores tonight.
he's a great bat. There we go, and that's a wicket. So Chinu has done well picking up a wicket. You were spot on.
Oh, I told you. And 2 more wickets, they'll be under pressure. They need to score somewhere near 75-80 because Turf Headaches are a very good batting side.
Well, they're a great bowling side, but unfortunately today we've seen a lot of wides bowled by them, which is something that we have not seen in the past.
Exactly, minimum 15 wides.
Well bowled.
So I want to see now what Deepu is going to do.
Well bowled. So exciting match coming up. We've got Viking Warriors and one of our directors, Fahim Batliwala, who's part of it. The proud owners, Wasim, Nadeem and Irfan. Thank you for providing us with that wonderful channel on 7 Star. And you'll hear the fans. They come in numbers, Fahim. Viking Warriors, huge fan following.
Oh, they've
huge
got
support.
Akiba, they've got an army. You don't call them fans, you call them an army.
Viking Army.
Viking army. Oh, Wasim, one of the owners of Viking Warriors, was really happy when he purchased me with all the points that he gave for me. Yesterday he met me and he asked me, what's the procedure of getting my points back?
Well, you need to win more man of the matches for him.
Yeah, I think so. I need to do that. So I need to have some wings with me right now to win for them. Because today I'm playing against Pan Warriors, the 6-hitting machine.
Well, they've had a great run in this series so far.
Oh, I don't understand. One batsman goes, the other person comes and hits a 6. I don't know. What are you supposed to do against Pan Warriors?
Jinx them. That's the only way you can win.
Oh, you can't do that. Prashant, he is a super player. He knows what is he doing and he's got like 8 batsmen who can hit 6s.
Dead call, dead again. Lucky for the bowler. If not, that was another huge 6 by Devansh. Well, my favorite in Pan Warriors definitely has to be Vani.
Oh, Vani is a very good player, but he's just fractured his left hand, so I don't think he's going to be playing this match.
Dead called again. Jazzy has bowled 2 on the trot. 1 more dead ball. 3 consecutive dead balls will get an opposition a run. Well, I still think they've done a great job from where they started off with, where all monsters started with. They've done well. If not, we would have seen another 100-plus score. And that's a wicket. I would love to see Nawaz Sharif out there to bat and surf. There we have it. Another young talent. The star of United 11. Left arm bowler. Shamit Shetty. Oh, there was an edge there. Had that gone to the keeper, another wicket.
Akiev, they've come back well.
I told you, they've come back well. Like you kept predicting that they need to pick up wickets. But they still have Deepu out there. And Surf and Nave to come.
At one point of time, they were looking they will score somewhere around 90. But right now, I think the score won't go more than 80. So they've come back really well. And they just need 3 more wickets.
Let's see what this man can do. Well played, just a single. I think Shamit is going to go for it. That's the plan.
Oh, Deepu is a very sensible cricketer. He is hold on to one hand, that is for sure. The others are going to do the hitting.
Have you ever seen Deepu getting out? Because I think all the match that I have seen him play, he's always remained not out.
I think this time he's going to get out. That's for sure on that.
The last 90 odd matches I haven't seen Deepu get out. He's remained not out forever.
Last time I saw him getting out on your ball, the way you spun the ball.
FM, of course. Your captain, Vasa as they call him. And of course, the very talented Fahim Batliwala. You've got Faisal in your team as well, if I'm correct.
We have Faisal as well, yeah. But you can't compete with Pan Warriors. The kind of batsmen they have, look at Mikhail, look at DG, look at PG. They have all the Gs in their side.
Oh yes, they are a talented side, no denying that fact. They've played 4 matches, I reckon. Out of that, they've won 3.
Exactly. And look at the player Wani. He's broken his hand. I don't know where he comes inside the field from. Bowls at 6 balls and again goes out. I think he needs to rest for some time, at least in the upcoming match, that's for sure.
Well, I think they can afford to give him some rest. Well, he's just had a little accident where he's broken his fingers. I think it's a passion for the team or for the game. The support that he wants to give out to his team, that really works for a side. That's the way a team should be, or team member should be.
And don't forget they have Rohit in their side.
True. So the last over coming up, 66 for the loss of 5 wickets. And you've got Shamit on strike. You need a couple of boundaries. You've got UG to bowl. Good shot, and what an effort. Well done. Great effort by the fielder.
That was an excellent effort by the fielder. He was in the air and he dropped it.
For him, there have been some tremendous catches taken this season. It'll be difficult for us to decide which catch would be the best. Another good shot and a wicket, and Deepu finally gets out.
I told you, Akib, I just told you, Deepu is going to get out this time.
Well, you tend to predict things quite correctly.
I wouldn't mind predicting the next match answer that who won against Pan Warrior and Viking Warriors. If I do that, my owner won't let me play. So it's better I don't predict that as well.
Well, I get what you're trying to say. Well, I can say it loud and clear. What your prediction is. Another good shot by Dharmesh. Just a single. 3 balls bowled, and you've got Shamit back on strike. The talented Shamit. What a good shot. That should be another run. What a good shot, but great effort by Yuji to keep the ball within his reach. Last 2 balls coming up.
That was a superb effort by the fielder, but you won't take it away from Dharmesh. He waited for the short ball and he smashed it to the boundary.
Good 6.
Very good shot. So now they have reached the magical saver of 75. Sakib, tell me something about how did you celebrate your 75th birthday last month?
Well, I was in the Caribbeans. That's the best place that you can be.
So as I predicted, the score would be somewhere around 178, so they've got 76. I was pretty close to that, Akibai.
Very close. As I said, you're so good with predicting the score, the wickets. Can you predict the forecast, the weather for the next 1 week?
I don't know. After the
day tomorrow being the 1st, and 7 days from tomorrow.
Well, I don't know anything about that because after my match, my owner is going to smash me out of the ground for 6 weeks.
Can we have the captains for a toss for the next match? Can we please have the captain of Pan Warriors and Viking Warriors for a toss? And we have Mr. Ilyas Qureshi in the comm box. And what a good score, 77. Can we have the captain of Pan Warriors, please? Here we have the 2 proud owners, PG and Vasa, as they call him, Vaz, Wasim, the owner of 7 Star. And we've got Fahim, who's going to complete the formality.
So guys, I have Mr. Prashant, owner of Pan Warriors, towards my left and Wasim towards my right. So I'd like to talk to Mr. Prashant. You won 3 matches out of the last 4 matches. So how does it feel?
Well, it just feels normal. Maybe we were lucky. They played good cricket, we played good cricket. The best team won. We lost our last match, which is not so good thing to happen. But hopefully we bounce back today and tomorrow.
Oh, but you can't say that. You guys playing really well. Like you guys been hitting 6s at will. All the batsmen in the team. One goes, the other one comes, and he hits a 6. So what's about that? What do you feed them?
We don't feed much. It's just that UCB has been kind enough to give us a smaller ground this time. So the boundaries are closer, and we're reaching them at will.
I wish we could see that up the side as well. Anyways, thank you, Wade.
But you don't really. I think you've forgotten what your inning and how Viking played the last time when he scored 97. You all were hitting at will, playing phenomenal cricket. I think you all are top-notch team.
So I would like you to pray to God that we do the same thing against you. All right, so we have Irfan with us and Wasim Bhai with us. So Irfan, how does it feel? You guys have played 4 matches and won 2 out of them. So today's match is very crucial for you guys. So
really very crucial for us. We lost 2 matches, we won 2. So this is going to be a do-or-die situation for us.
Wasim, what's the game plan for the day?
Plan will be disclosed in the game and not now.
Okay, so here we'll have the toss right now. So this is UCB and this is United Ventures. So who's going to call? So Prashant is going to call. So Prashant, please call.
UV.
and it's UV. So what are you going to do?
Well, we'll stick to what we've been doing so far. We'll bat first. It's worked for us. I think we'll continue doing the same.
All the very best. Make sure you don't hit too many sixes today, okay?
Thank you. Please bowl a little lighter to us, please.
Fielded first anyways.
Thank you.
It's a win-win situation, both the captains. So yeah, all the very best, guys. See you around.
All the best. All the best.
PG, please pray to God that you guys lose today. Please do that for us.
Thank you, bro. Thank you.
All the very best, guys. See you around.
So we are back in the match. First over in progress, just 2 balls done. The target is 77 runs. That was uplifted and the first wicket, I'm sorry, this is the second wicket down, I guess. First 3 balls, 2 wickets for 2 runs. On the leg side for a cheeky, 1 single taken. Hits the stumps, but the ball is already dead. Batsman not attempting to take the second run. Full toss ball straight into the hands of the fielder on the leg side and well fielded. The fielder saved 3 runs by stopping the ball. So at the end of the first over, we have 4 runs for the loss of 2 wickets. Player number 77 on the crease with the target of 77 overall to be done. Fresh second over. That was very close. Lovely straight shot, well fielded by the bowler himself, stopped a certain single. Still a dot ball again. That was straight, but unfortunately, a nightmare for the batsman to hear the ball as dead. It was a straight six. Trying again, was it? It's a 6. Beautifully hit straight onto the head of the bowler, and that's maximum. Dead ball called by the umpire. It was a rapid shot straight to the bowler. He fielded well. Stopped a certain single. Again, Beautiful, trying for a run, but stopped. Chances for an overthrow, but well backed up by all the fielders. Indeed, it was a very good over. So at the end of the second over, we have a score of 10 runs for the loss of 2 wickets. Leg side, a single run taken by the batsman. Again a dead ball. Well left by the player, batsman. Very well judged for a single run in extra. Trying hard in a straight 6. What a swashbuckling 6 that was. Amazing. That is sensible. After hitting a maximum, you try to calm your head and take a single and be on the crease. Rotate the batting lineup. Bit of pressure on the fielding side after that 6. The score is building up after 2 overs. Very well kept by the keeper. There's a fumble, and that's funny. Next match coming up, Viking Warriors versus Pan Warriors. Both warriors get up. That's a fumble, that's a run out chances, and yes. Unlucky, very unlucky for the batsman who hit. It was a fumble, unfortunately Tawaf is out. They were holding their crease, they were building up a good score. As we all know, this is the funniest game on earth. We can see good support building up for Pan Warriors and Viking Warriors game. Players are unfit, but they do love to come support both the teams. So at the end of 3 overs, we have 25 runs on board for the loss of 3 wickets. We have Deepu on the crease to bowl the next over. Very well bowled, putting a lot of pressure on the batsman. Deepu charging him. That was a dead ball signal again by umpire. Trying for a single, chance of a run out, but very well backed up by the fielder. Successfully a single run taken. Beautiful running between the wickets. Again a dead ball, but a unfortunate catch in the fielder's hand. Very well judged by the batsman, leaving it for a wide. Straight six. The fielder even didn't attempt to have a long high jump to try to catch it, and it was maximum. Shouting appeal, umpire going for the referral. Maybe there's a chance or there isn't. But it was a good collection of the ball by the keeper. Sam Bhai, where are you, Sam? We are missing you. Third umpire's decision is still pending. So at the end of 3.3 overs, we have 33 for the loss of 3 wickets at the end of 3.3 overs. We have an amazing scoreboard. We can see it's 33 for 3 for 3.3 overs, and the target is 77. Players still waiting for the decision of the third umpire. There you can see the scoreboard. Lovely numericals. I guess Deepu is feeling very hot, standing in front of the fan, keeping his mind cool, waiting for the decision to come in. We are losing time.
Warriors in the com box, please. FM.
Dead ball.
Rastaman from Viking.
FM stands for Mr. Faraz Merchant.
Oh yeah, he's one of the most likable characters in UCB. Always very active on the group.
Yes, definitely, he's the most active.
And we've got Zamir Ahmad with him.
Yes.
They are the ambassadors or the face of UCB, the two of them.
Definitely.
Most likable characters. So where do you see the match going from here? 77 is the target.
It's an achievable score still. They have 4 overs left in their hands. That's 16 legal deliveries. Anything can happen in this game. As you know, this is the funniest game on earth.
Yes, it is. 24 legal deliveries to go. 4 wickets in hand.
16. I beg your pardon.
Dead called again. Well, Deepal has bowled round arm action and they are not letting anything go by, the umpires. Good shot. What an effort. What an effort by Pappu Ilyas. Did you see that?
It was a lovely diving attempt from the fielder straight onto the boundary, but the batsman gets a maximum.
What a class effort that was. He almost got his hand to it.
There was a slight touch, I guess, so if we could have a replay, we can see that.
So another 37 needed of 23 deliveries. It's an achievable target, you rightly said. But all monsters are a strong bowling and fielding side. Wide called.
They still have wickets in their hands and the score is easily achievable. They can. That's on the leg side and that's out. We have the most amazing, most beautiful, most handsome, hulkish Mr. Sam. Now we could have some roars in the com box.
Good over so far after picking up that wicket. Well done by Naved, almost stopping that.
It was a good attempt, but
Good.
the ball just slipped out of his hand.
Good reflexes shown by Naved Sharif. So 42. Last ball coming up. Well played, just for a single. You see good backing up by Naved Sharif. So Turf Addicts making a match out of this.
At the end of 5 overs, we have a score of 43 for the loss of 5 wickets.
So what do you think? 18 balls, 34 needed. Now that's a huge task. So this over has been brilliant. Just
If we have 3 maximum boundaries in 1 over, then it can be easy for the batting side. Anything can happen.
well, let's see what happens here. You've got a good batting unit against a good bowling unit. And looking at the fielding that all monsters possess. Look at the kind of people out there at the boundary. So this is not going to be easy, in spite of the fact that Turf Addicts have a great batting side.
It's all in the last 3 overs. There's pressure on both the sides of the match. The batting side, the fielding side. All types of strategies, plannings. going on. Sixth over coming up. 43 for 5 at the end of 5 overs. Tight fielding. Players have taken their positions in a very tight manner, hoping to stop every run they can.
Can I get Faraz Merchant in the com box, please? Faraz Merchant, who is sitting next to Rizwan. Can you please come to the com box? Yeah, please send Faraz Merchant to the
Straight
com box.
maximum 6. I told you, Akibai, anything can happen in this game, and that's the maximum.
49. They're inching closer to the target.
And that's, oh, unlucky UG. Try hard.
UG, after hitting that wonderful 6.
He did his job, actually hitting that maximum, taking the score to 49.
Yeah, you've got Rastaman. Rastaman, Faraz Merchant, all the way from the Caribbeans. Your brother from another mother. Faraz Merchant. Most likable guy in United Cricket Match.
Down the leg side for a single run. The score moves up to 50, and we have 27 remaining.
Well, this is going to go down to the wire.
It will, and it will be interesting.
So I'd like to invite Faraz Merchant in the com box. The next voice that you hear is Faraz Merchant.
Mr. Faraz, you are an amazing speaker, amazing writer. Full toss ball on the leg side, one single run. The score moves up to 51 at the end of 6 overs. Twelve ball, 26 runs to win. 3 wickets in hand. Full toss ball on the leg side, chance, and that's maximum. No chance for the fielder to stop the ball.
They're fighting hard, Ilyas. By the way, that's not Faraz Merchant. That's still Akbar Khan.
Oh, chance for a run out.
What an effort by Deepal. Deepal.
Mr. Fahim is all geared up for the match, upcoming match. Pumped up. Oh, chance of run out. It was a catch too, but hard luck by the keeper. Pressure building up on both the teams. Yes, Akibai, what do you think?
Well, I can't put a finger to it. It's 57, 20 needed of 9 balls. Can go anywhere. A couple of big hits.
2 big hits, and that will be the job done for them. There he goes and tries straight into the hands of the fielder and he's out.
Surf is a very good fielder, very good. He's not dropping those. Safe pair of hands. Makes it look so easy. That was hit hard. Surf isn't going to let go any of these.
Both batsmen are fresh.
Well, this is the last pair, Elias, and
Yes.
a wicket here and the game is over.
Definitely. I told you this is the funniest game on earth. Let's see what happens. Everybody is serious over here. Going for a big hit, I guess. No, but single taken down the leg side.
You've got 1 ball to go. 19 needed of the last 7 deliveries. You would want... What's his name?
On the leg side.
Well
1 run.
played. You need Maruf to be there to face the last 7 deliveries. Between the two, if anyone can hit those boundaries, it has to be Maruf.
That was very much understanding to keep the strike on himself. So he took the 1 run by force so that he could gain back the strike and go for the big hits in the last over.
18 of the last 6 balls. 3 sixes. Can he do it? Can Maruf take his team home?
Anything can happen. Anything can happen. We might have extras. We might have a no ball, a free hit. Anything can happen.
Well, Mihir is he's a very crafty bowler. I don't expect Mihir to give away extras or boundaries. Good talent, turns the ball quite a lot.
You can say one of the smartest players in UCB. Full toss ball, and that's a catch, and the match is over.
I told you Mihir is a good talent, and that's a victory for all monsters. And we've got the all-important match coming up, Viking Warriors versus Pan Warriors. So both the Warriors playing against each other. We've got Faraz, who's taking a rest for the day. And we've got one madman. Can we have Deepak? 27 runs and 2 wickets. The man of the match for this evening. Deepal. And we'd like the owner of all monsters to please present him the award.
So we have Deepal.
Yeah, Junaid. You only have to give. Here we have Mr. Junaid Sharif, the owner of Niton and the proud owner of his team. He's going to be giving away the man of the match to Deepal. Well played, Deepal. Another man of the match award.
Amazing game presentations, bowling, fielding, and all-rounder player.
That was Deepal for you from Team All Monsters.
Next
They're
match
proud.
coming up. Pan Warriors versus Viking Warriors.
Mus-
And now I've got the very talented, and he's very famous for his commentary, Samir Chunawala. He's going to be joining Faraz Merchant in the comm box. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Very important match. Match between the warriors. The match between the legends. The match between the titans.
Here's Rizwan.
Pan Warrior won the toss, decided to bat. It's Anant and Ankit opening for Pan Warrior. Faraz, I have with me Faraz Merchant, one of the veteran player of Viking Warriors. Only 2,500 matches under his sleeves. Only. 42, 43 years I got to know about him just last night. Oh, beaten. That's Rizwan doing the duty for the Viking Warriors. Onto the back foot, into the point. Single, and the uncle Chacha doing the fielding. Faraz, you are here to speak Not to only giggle and laugh. What overthrow was that by Asif?
It's 5 balls, 6 runs. That was a dead ball.
Once again, Anand has made a habit of hitting every ball onto my console.
It's a superb over till now, Sam.
Has to be
5
superb.
runs.
He's the ex-captain. You have to polish him. That was close. Fahim usually doesn't go for appeal. No, said the umpire. And by the way, may I request the family and friends of Viking Warriors, please try to maintain some discipline in the noise. May I request? Yeah, please, Viking Warriors. It was too early for the strategy. Start the game, please.
Second. Hello. Rohan will be bowling the second over, Sam. He's been assigned the duty of bowling second over.
It's Chota Rohan bowling for Viking Warriors. Can I have Mr. Zamir Ahmed into the com box? Zamir Ahmed, the superstar of 11 Indians. Can I have you in the com box? On to the back foot, LBW. But no said the umpire. That was Ankit.
It was a sidearm, Sam boy.
Oh,
what a flick.
Single, very well leg glance.
The score is 6 runs, Sam. We
Don't be
haven't
so
lost
shy,
it.
Faraz. Speak loud.
Okay. Sam, it is technically a knockout for Pan as well as for Viking Warriors. The team which wins has an added advantage to qualifying for the next round.
On to the back foot. Oh, it was a chance. And looking at the Fahim, that was off his caliber. He could have taken it.
That was close.
Yeah, back to the static of both the team. That's right for us. It's a must-win game for both the team right now.
Viking has played 4 games. They have won 2, they have lost 2. This is the 5th game they are playing.
Very well. Nudged down on the leg side for a single. Anand and Ankit playing sensibly.
Oh, again a single.
On to the back foot, straight to mid-wicket. Single again. For
There's
us.
some strategy, I guess, because currently they are not hitting any big shots.
Exactly. That's what I was trying to tell you. Looking at the static of the Ankit, he is one of the highest run scorer of the tournament right now. And look at him, the way he is batting. They must have had some plan in mind how to execute. Who on in front. Look at this.
That's
You
a
talk
six.
and the
That's a
Devils
superb
deliver.
shot.
There was a fleck on the offside for a 6.
It's a pickup
That's
shot, Sam.
Anand the Devil. That was Anand.
So the last ball spoils the entire over. For
That was
for
Anand
Viking
for
Warriors.
Pan Warrior, Faraz.
So Muddu will. So Mudassir is assigned to bowl the third over.
Faraz, it's a third over, the most important third over. Let me tell you everyone, it's a super duper, most important over, make or break over. Many teams have won the match in this over. Many teams have destroyed the other team in this over. Many teams have produced the best batsman and the best bowler in this over.
Samba, I can sense a -5 for Pan Warriors in this over.
Let me tell you about this over, Faraz. This is one over. Whatever you score will be multiplied by 2. If you lose a wicket, -5. And there's a special 3 boards on the boundary line, sponsored by none other than Simca Advertising.
Muddu bowls. Super fielding by Rohan. Single.
Okay, so back to the board. If you hit on that board in the any given over, it's 8 run instead of 6. And if you happen to score in this particular over, it's 16. Oh, look at this! That was close! That was close.
That was bounce, Sam.
That was a bounce?
Yeah, that was a bounce. That was a bounce.
For my reference, I want to see that on a replay. On to the back foot, into the point. That's Anand for Pan Warrior.
Pan Warriors are playing very sensibly. They might be having some plan because as of now, it was one ball which was bowled shorter and it was hit for 6. So basically they are hitting on merit. They are not targeting any bowler. It's just on merits they are hitting.
That's Ankit following the same footstep.
Lots of field shuffling happening.
ये तो बंद हो गया जल्दी बुला जल्दी बटन बदल दिया
4 balls, 5 balls. So that's the end of the over. Every ball they have scored single, so it will be doubled as it was a third over. So after 3 overs, the score is 25 for no loss. 26 for no loss.
Very good.
No loss, yeah.
So with this over number 3 comes to an end, and here comes one of the star bowler, Rahil. Rahil to Ankit. This is the competition to watch out for, and Ankit blinking to the commentator box. Something gonna come up in this over, I'm sure, Aki bhai. Faraz, check on this. Shot ball onto the leg side. No, said the Ankit. White call the umpire. One more onto the scoreboard. They are keeping the scorer busy tonight. That's Ankit and Anand. Whoa! That was one hell of a delivery. And what was that? What was Anand trying to do? Third umpire on to the duty. That was silly by Anand. Maybe Anand must be in double mind. He thought it's a D. Maybe. What say Akibah? What say Faraz?
I think he thought it was a dead ball.
Anand. Whoa! That was one hell of a delivery. And what was that? What was Anand trying to do? Anand. Whoa! That was one hell of a delivery. And what was that? What was Anant trying to do? And the third umpire review, no set the umpire, and Anant survived.
Oh, that was a short ball. That was a ball to be hit.
Oh. There are some new faces in the team. Vishal.
Mansoor.
No, I don't see Mansoor. It's only Vishal who's seen.
Mansoor is a super sub for this match. He'll be bowling soon.
So that was a late cut again by Ankit.
Sam, this is the fourth over and they are still not hitting any big shots.
Very good fielding by Vishal. Very good fielding onto the boundary line. Doing the duty for Viking Warrior.
So Faisal starts the fifth over for Viking Warriors.
And here comes Faisal. Shwanket. Oh, look at this. I'm sure it's a wicket and what? Anant sacrificing his wicket.
That was a smart fielding by Rohan.
Wicket number one gone. That's Anant. Very good fielding by Rohan. So it's 32 for the loss of one wicket on the very first delivery of the fourth over. And here come the Indian Pollard, Rohit for Pan Warrior.
Sambhai, the batsman who's here for the strike, what would be the height of this batsman?
I can understand keeping your height in mind. Look at this. Six.
That's a six.
That's
a loose.
Rohit. That's the Khale. That's a Khale shot from Rohit. Doing the duty for the Pan Warrior.
That was the first loose ball from Faisal. And that was dispatched for six.
In fact, that was a drop chance by Faisal. Could have been one of the best catch. Single-handed. It was a reflection six.
Oh,
what's wrong with these guys?
What's
It
Sam,
was
did you see the bat speed of that shot?
it was into the gap.
That's a flat 6.
Maybe some miscommunication on the fielding side. Some placing mistake.
That was a superb hand-eye and coordination.
So let me remind you, if Rohit goes in for the third one, it will be 24, but no. He didn't try also.
Superb comeback by Faisal. That was again a superb
What a
effort by Vishal.
fielding. That's Vishal. Vishal for Viking Warriors. Look at the Wasim. Look at his glare. He's a proud and happy captain.
So after 5 overs, the score is for 35 for the
So the over number 5 comes to an end. It's 45 for the loss of 1 wicket. And here comes Fahim.
So Fahim is assigned the responsibility of bowling the 6th over.
Fahim know what to do. He gonna bowl just below his knee, keeping the height in mind. Too much of changes in the field. That's what Fahim is about. Look at this. Miscue beaten.
So that was a single.
By the way, I just got to know there is a new endorsement with the Viking Warrior. Hair and shampoo conditioner endorsement company. Straight to Wasim. What a feeling. Well tried. That was Wasim for Viking Warrior. On to the back foot. Ankit, straight to Wasim. Okay, so back to the sponsor. So we just got to know. Wide. Shot. Slow ball.
Super bowling by Fahim.
Lovely. That was awesome. Oh yeah. So back to the sponsor. So there is a special company sponsoring the hair and shampoo. Hair, shampoo and conditioner.
That's a no ball, and that would be a
That's a
free
no
hit.
ball and a free hit, and free to who? Ankit. Oh, that was a good delivery. What a comeback by Fahim.
Super bowling by Fahim. So Sam, it's 5.4 overs, and the runs are 50 for 1.
Ankit is yet to cut loose. He has been very calm till now.
Sam, what do you think would be the good score?
80. Looking at the batting side, 80 for both the team.
There is a professional with us, Ilyas, and he says 75 would be a good score.
So with this, the over number 6 comes to an end. 51 for the loss of 1 wicket. And here we have the captain of Viking Warriors.
So the captain is here. Wasim will be taking the responsibility of bowling the 7th over.
All the sponsors watching.
Last match, Sam, Wasim took 2 wickets and gave just 1 run.
This will be the over to watch out for.
Bad Warriors have taken power play.
Wicket of the first delivery. The danger man, Ankit departs. And the ecstatic Wasim Sheikh, the captain, the owner of Viking Warriors on cloud 9.
I told you, Sam, last match Wasim took 2 wickets and gave only 1 run. He's in a form bowler.
Look at this. Who come now? Bhavin. This team deep, bad deep. Huh? Imagine Bhavin coming now. They still have the players like PG, Prashant. Oh, very well stopped by Rahul. Very well stopped.
Wasim can spin both the ways. That's the advantage he has.
A man with few words, a lot of action.
Here comes Wasim for the 3rd ball.
Dead call, the umpire.
Out.
Wicket number 2. That's for Wasim. And here goes once again the danger man, Rohit departs. Wicket number 3 down. It's 52 for the loss of 3 wickets of 6.2 overs.
I told you, Sam. Last match, Wasim took 2 wickets and gave just 1 run. Here comes PG.
Here comes the PG. The PG. He's one 6-hitting machine. Straight wicket. Wicket. And that's a hat trick. Hat trick. Oh, sorry. I missed it. My bad. It's not a hat trick. Okay, so let me tell you, he's now on hat trick, but he's already taken 3 wickets in this over. So it's a reminder for everyone, even to Wasim, that you are a hat trick. Chu Parag, and Parag plays sensibly onto the back foot. To the leg side for a single.
4 balls, 2 runs, 2 wickets. That's Wasim for you.
Whoa. Is that a wicket? Is that a wicket? Yep. Wicket. That's a wicket number 4. That was Wasim. What over was that? 2 runs, 4 wickets. That's Wasim Sheikh for Viking Warrior. Here comes the Lala! Faraz, let me tell you, in the next match, when Vasa will come to bowl, he will be on a hat-trick.
Yes, he'll be on a hat-trick.
Yeah. Next match, first delivery of Wasim's over will be
He's a hat-trick ball. His hat-trick ball.
So this is the last over, Sam. 7 overs, 53 runs.
What
Here
was...
comes Mansoor.
And here comes a super sub. Lala! Oh! Reflection 4.
That's a 4.
Faraz, no matter what. No matter what, run should come. So the
That was a
4 of
good
the
ball,
first
Sam.
delivery.
That was a misfield.
Faraz, that was Lala, who couldn't do a thing for his team now. Full toss. What a catch. What a comeback by Rohan. What a comeback after giving a 4. Onto the back foot, into the point for a single.
Sam, you
That's
said
Lala
75,
doing the
80 would
duty.
be the score, but now it's only 58.
In fact, this fielding side has even confused the umpires. They want to confirm with the rule. What does it exactly say? 3 fielders at the boundary line, 4 at
Good
4
bowling.
between the line.
Dot ball. Last over,
Dot
dot
ball.
ball.
Faraz dot ball, but he missed the run out. That's a catch. Oh, that's an ecstatic Lala. Wicket number 2.
It's 58 for 6. 7.4 overs. 2 balls to go.
And look at this, DG replacing the out
dead ball.
batsman. What is DG short form for?
I have no idea.
Janset.
Oh,
Look
again
at
the
this.
fielding.
Look at the fielding. But that's Lala. Who doesn't want to take this kind of wicket? So with this, the over number 8 comes to an end. 59 on the board. That's the final score. 60 is the target of the allocated 8 over. Faraz, you were expecting big score. What happened? And you, Ilyas, even you were expecting the big score. What happened? Come on, give me an explanation.
Ilyas expected 75, but Sam expected 80 runs.
As I always say, I request Lashkaria, Platinum 11 and Turf Edix, both captains, to be in the com box for the toss. Lashkaria, Platinum 11 and Turf Edix. I need both the captains near the com box for the toss of the next game. Viking Warriors, 48 balls, 60 runs on board. Both the experienced players on the crease, Fahim and Asif. Turf Edix and Lashkaria Platinum 11. Could we have the coins, please? That's UV and UCB going for the toss. Lashkaria Platinum 11 has won the toss. What are your plannings and what would you like to?
We plan to bat first today.
Any specific strategies for the game?
We need to put a good score on the board for them to be a little tough, so we can get the game easily.
We missed you in the last two games as you were not present, but still, let's see what Lashkaria Platinum 11 will rock like. Best of luck. What are your plans for this next game, Turf Edix?
We were hoping to field first, so fortunately we are fielding first, so we will make good of the opportunity.
But will that make a difference in your game?
Yes, we have a good bowling side. We will restrict them to a very small total and we will...
Anyways, best of luck for the game. Thank you. Asif is a quick runner between the wickets. 5 on strike. Drawing
Steady
with
start by
direct
Viking
hit.
Warriors. Sensible by Fahim.
Very sensible running between the wickets. Taking a
Over
quick
3 runs.
So for us, what do you think about this game? It is going to be a neck-to-neck, or what sort of game are you expecting from Fahim? He has a chiseled bat in his hand, makes it lightweight to hit the ball harder.
I think this would be a sensible change by Viking Warriors. If they don't lose wicket till the 4th or 5th over, it's a Viking Warriors game. The only
So at the end of the first over, the score is 3 runs at the loss of no wickets.
Over number 2 coming up. That's PG. That was one
Second
cheeky,
runner.
and look at this run in between the wicket. And that's far and Asif.
That was a quickie, Sam, wasn't it?
Intelligent running. Look at this. Actually, Fahim want PG to come out of the crease and field, rather standing on the stump and asking for a ball. That's
toss ball
Asif.
attempts for
What a
maximum,
fielding on the
but
body
well
line by
fielded for the
Parag.
second run.
And look at this run beating the wicket by Run Bashir. That's Fahim.
Amazing piece of running between the wickets by Fahim. He's too quick. That's one shot.
One shot called the umpire. That was Fahim.
That's a white ball signaled by the umpire and bowled by the PG, and on the crease, the Fahim. Full toss ball attempt and straight into the hands of the fielder on the leg side, but just left it.
Catch drop.
His heart was in his throat.
White call the umpire onto the leg side. You can't deliver this kind of delivery to Fahim. He's a jumping jack. He knows how to dance on the crease.
That was a quick fielding presentation.
With this, the over number 2 comes to an end. So Elias, at the end of 2 over, it's 11 run. Without any loss of wicket.
Over by the PG was amazing. Beautiful piece of fielding by the fielders.
Elias bhai, the important and the big over coming up. Please explain the over, please.
The third over by the bowler. And the Fahim going to face the first ball. Everything in this over is very crucial. You hit the board, the orange board naming Simca Advertising. If you hit the board, it's 8 runs. But if you hit the board on this over, you get a bonus plus 16. If you lose a wicket, there's minus 5.
It's Ankit who gonna do the duty for Pan Warrior. Gonna bowl the very important over. Over number 3. And it's Fahim on strike.
The Fahim.
Look at the running between the wickets. So cool these guys are.
Sensible piece of defensive game by Fahim. Keeping the scoreboard ticking. Down the leg side for a single. Attempting for the second run, but no.
What elegantly it was swept by Asif.
Down the leg side. Fahim keeping his mind cool.
White call the umpire.
A wise decision.
Dot ball. They stole this run from PG.
I can calculate.
Who doesn't want to bend?
I can calculate Fahim's heart rate must be around 200 per minute right now. He doesn't want to lose a wicket. Just keep his mind cool.
Good fielding by Mikhail. Good stop. On to shot point. Full toss. Into the covers.
So the most crucial over comes to an end with a score of 20 on board for the loss, 21 on board for the loss of none. They still have to score
39 runs.
5. 40 runs of 30 balls. Asif and Fahim playing a very sensible game, very determined to play with a cool head without losing any wickets.
So it's Parag who will be bowling the 4th over.
Mr. Sam, I can't see you. Where are you?
I am everywhere.
Oh, means you are like Thandi Hawa Ka Jhoka.
You are not supposed to talk in Hindi. That's what Fahim asked you for. That was cheeky. Good running between the wicket. Sensible. That's fine, Asif. Let me remind you, they have a healthy competition within. Because both the batsmen because both the batsmen already competing for the top score in the team. Whoa! Wicket!
That's frustration for Fahim. He just got beaten on the ball and he's out. He was playing well, but as you know, this is the funniest game. Anything can happen anytime.
Commentator curse.
So the first wicket goes at a score of 22. 3.3 overs done. The
And
new
here
batsman.
comes the Rahul Boriwala. Whoa! Wicket!
That's frustration for Fahim. He just got
on to the back foot, and that was too much. He hurt himself.
I guess that hit his shin.
Oh, what was that?
That was a quickie straight drive.
He was in double mind. Big have and then change his mind for a push. So single. White called the umpire. That was some plan Parag had in mind. That was some plan. Look at this. Asif living on the edge. Single again to end this over. So over number 4 comes to an end. It's 25 on the board for the loss of 1 wicket. And wicket of who? Fahim.
So Asif on strike. Who's next for the 5th over?
So Ilyas Bhai, they're already halfway. And they have 25 on board. They require more 35. Let me remind you, now they don't have any extra over, like a double trouble or dhamaka over. So it's a task for them. 35 of 24 deliveries.
Definitely it is.
I hope the Viking Warriors are listening to me. They need 35 of 24 deliveries.
There's pressure, lot of pressure. Full toss ball, a wide, running between the wickets. 2 runs. I guess that was a quickie, Mr. Akibai. Wasn't it? That's a dead ball indeed. 2 bounces on the pitch itself. Bowler under a great pressure. Again a dead ball. Look at the pressure. Look at the sweat. That's a wide. The score is ticking. The batsman was attempting for a nice super shot, but
Ilyas Bhai, there's a special request. People back home can't hear you. Speak little louder.
I guess it's a technical problem with the microphone. Again a wide. Tremendous pressure on the bowler. Lovely shot on the leg side. Chances of a run out. A direct hit. Indeed, a beautiful piece of fielding on from the offside. We have Arif Chunawala on the ground. Arif is in the building.
Ilyas bhai, did you notice the fielding? Did you notice the power on the shot? And it was Parag.
It was swashbuckling.
You can't take the credit away from the fielder. It was a amazing fielding and the best throw till date. Straight to the stump. Very well. That's the delicate cut. Single again. That's Asif.
The over isn't over yet. Tremendous amount of pressure on the bowler. Going on the leg side, straight into the hands of PG. Trying for the second run and overthrow. That was a gift indeed. I guess this is a gift over for Viking Warriors. The bowler is still under pressure. He needs to finish his over. One last ball from him. That's maximum. That's amazing maximum by Rahil. Straight on the bowler's head. And that's a 6. PG is still keeping his mind cool.
What a turnaround. Only 16 requires of 18 delivery. Before this over, it was 35 required of 24. Now it's 16 of 18 deliveries. Very good batting by Rahil and Asif. Some delicate late cuts. Good running between the wicket. Look at this. That was Asif again trying something extraordinary.
Look at the reflexes, the way he kept his feet on the ground, inside the crease.
Dot ball, back to back, 2 dot ball.
Asif still on the crease.
So 16 of 16. Wide, very well left by Asif. Very well left.
That was indeed a very wise decision. Coming straight down the line. Good piece of fielding. But indeed a single run taken safely. A quick running for the... No chance, no chance. It could have been out, but PG was a little slower. Down the leg side. 1 run to the keeper. Chances of an overthrow again. And Asif very well running. An amazing dive to complete his run. Beautiful piece of running between the wickets by Asif. He's still on the crease.
Ooh, wicket. And here goes Asif, the dependable man for Viking Warrior.
But
what a
Sam,
batting.
he has done his job very well for the team. So Asif departs in the 6th over. He played a lengthy 6 overs, did his part for the team, performing very well indeed. Now, Rahil on strike.
That's Viking Warriors, family, friends and fans coming all the way to support their team. That's the affection and love, what they carry on back. That's the reason they are so good. It's Rohan replacing Asif.
Lovely shot on the legs offside, and that's 4 runs. The fielder couldn't stop the ball as it was so quick. He just missed the ball. It could have been maximum from his bat. Being injured, still one is bowling. What a dedication by Wani. You can look, he's injured with one hand but still came in to bowl his 1 over as a super sub. On the leg side for a single. Beautiful straight drive, slightest on the leg side. That was last ball from Wani. He just came in to bowl that over. Fiji comes back in. So at the end of 7 overs, we have 57 runs on board with 2 wickets. We could see Viking Warriors almost ended this game as in the last over. We got the tallest player in this tournament, Mr. Sam. The Sam. On to the offside for a single. Where are you, though, Sam? I need your voice in this last over. Straight, and that's a boundary, and Viking Warriors have won this game. Mr. Wasim, please be near the comm box.
May I request
Mr. Wasim from Viking Warriors.
May I request the owner of... There are cars which have not been parked properly. There's a chaos out there. It's a request for all the people to go and please align their car properly. It's a request. Especially
Mr.
Endeavour. I think
from
that
Fame on Constructions.
I think that Endeavour belongs to Imran Lashkaria. Sam.
So as you know, when the match was being played, there was a time Pan Warriors looked like scoring at least 75 plus runs, and Wasim comes into bowl and picks up the 4 wickets. So definitely the man of the match for this evening has to be Wasim, and who else but Arif Chunawala to give away the award. So Wasim for the 4 wickets. Congratulations, Wasim. Incredible bowling. Anything you want to say about your support and the way you bowled?
Well, I had no other option but to bowl good, and I had a good support. Plus, this was a do and die situation for us. We had to win this game.
No, you were great with your bowling.
I'm here to translate for Wasim. Can you repeat the question, please?
We've already done that.
No, I didn't hear that. None of the people have heard. Did you guys hear anything? Did you guys hear anything? No, they didn't.
We'll start the next match as soon as possible, as we have time restrictions here. So there you see Team Viking Warriors. So Lashkaria Platinum winning the toss, electing to bat. So here we go, the last match for the evening. It's Lashkaria Platinum versus Turf Addicts. Can we please clear the ground and let the match start? The last match for this evening. Platinum Warriors, Lashkaria Platinum versus Turf Addicts.
Could we please start the match? Umpires, could we please start the match? Can we please clear the ground and start the match? Wasim captaining Lashkaria Platinum 11 to face the first ball. Zaid on the non-striker's end. Wasim to open. So here's the first ball. Turf Addicts versus Lashkaria Platinum 11. First ball. He got beaten up. Wasim playing with a cool mind. Down the leg side. A direct hit, but safely home. That's a dead ball signal by the leg umpire. Again a dead ball. Some issues with the bowling action of the bowler. A very quick, attentive umpire. Zaid on strike. Zaid was trying to defend that ball, but unfortunately he had to go back to the pavilion end. It was a very simple ball, but we have Imran coming up as one down for Lashkaria Platinum 11. We have both brothers playing now. On the leg side, again a dead ball by the leg umpire. That's only 3 balls, 1 run, 1 wicket. Oh, unfortunate. Coming down the crease to have a great hit, but unfortunately they lose their second wicket. Imran goes back to the pavilion end. So they have lost 2 wickets in the first over itself, with having only a single run on board. On the leg side, trying for a single. But Wasim keeping his head cool. On the leg side for a offside for a single, my bad. Viking Warriors, a very happy team today. As the captain Wasim got the man of the match award for the last game. So at the end of first over, we have a score of 2 runs on board with a loss of 2 wickets. That's a leg by. Down the leg side for a wide. A wise decision by Wasim to leave the ball. Quick on the leg side for a single. The score moves on to 4 runs after 1.2 overs for the loss of 2 wickets. Lashkaria Platinum 11 are playing a very defensive game as they have lost already 2 wickets on the first over itself. Going for the big shots, straight 6, amazing 6, beautifully played, straight drive. So he keeps the scoreboard ticking now. A very well defensive shot. A very cool-minded shot that was after hitting a 6. Down the leg side for a single. Not attempting for the second run. We got the third over coming up next. After this one ball. Oh, that's a leg by on the offside. A single taken by Wasim. So we have the third over coming up. The crucial over of the match. If you hit the orange board, sponsored by Simca Advertising, in the normal overs it's 8 runs. But if you hit the board on the third over, it's a bonus and you get 16 runs of 1 ball. If you're out, that's minus 3 runs. Deducted from your total. Minus 5. My bad. Mr. Sam. Mr. Stam is being missed in the combox. Oh, beautiful shot, trying for the run. If direct hit, no. But very well completed the run. He falls down and takes the furniture down as well. On the leg side, chances of a catch, but no. If he could have dived, it would have been a beautiful catch, but indeed. So Santosh bowling the third over, the crucial over of this match. That's a dead ball. Mr. Sam. What if Sir Sachin Tendulkar would be in the commentary box now? Actually, it is the third over. Very important over. On the leg side for a single. Keeping his mind cool, Wasim is just going for singles and taking care of the third over. He does not want to get out as the score is only 20 runs on the board. Trying for a straight hit, but oh, there was a chance, but no. The wicket keeper got a bit late to hit the stumps. Otherwise, he was back in the pavilion end. Last ball of the third over. Trying to sweep on the offside. So at the end of the third crucial over, the score goes to 20 runs for the loss of 2 wickets. Mr. Sam is collecting some energy for the next innings. Can you see his biceps? With the number 12, and the number 72 on his biceps. Wasim on strike. Lot of humidity on the ground, just wiping off his handle so that it does not slip from his hand. Oh, trying for a big shot, but just beat him up. Lovely piece of bowling. Down the leg side. Wide signal by the umpire. The scoreboard ticks with a single run. That's 21. Down the offside. Just for a single. On the leg side, it was a quick shot. Just for a single. It was a nice gesture from Zamir, as he was very not well today, but he still came on the ground to cheer his friend's team, that is Viking Warriors. Going for the big shot, but unlucky. On the leg side, just swept. We have Zishan. a quick player. Wasim back on strike. One of the tallest players in the tournament, Mr. Sahil, one of the smartest and the tallest players as in Pan Warriors. Caught and bowled. So at the end of 4 overs, the score goes up to 23 runs for the loss of 3 wickets. Where could I find the Akibai? Super Sam. We are missing you in the com box with your biceps. Lovely shot and straight into the hands of the fielder on the leg side. Zishan departs. That's the 4th wicket. Having 23 runs on board. Hafiz on strike, straight, he comes in and Shah's a good hitter of the ball. Shah's, Wasim keeping his mind cool, maintaining his crease. Going for the big hit. Is it a 6 or a 4? That's a boundary. That's a boundary by Wasim. I guess the first boundary of the innings. The score takes after 28 runs for 4 wickets after 4.3 overs. That was a quick ball, and what an amazing left-handed catch that was. Beautifully taken. Beautifully. All the best. That was a dead ball. Stop. Shah's. Mr. Sam. Oh, that was close. That was really close. On the leg side, going for a single. Chances of a run out, but no. That was a quickie. Super Sam, if you have finished with your proteins, your carbohydrates, we are missing you in the com box. Mr. Sam. Some confusion between the players. The score takes up to 30 runs for the loss of 5 wickets after 5.2 overs. Mr. Zami. Mr. Zamir. Zamir. Wait for me. Some sort of confusion in the game that has to be resolved quickly. Stand by. The final call for you. Boom, boom, boom. Akibai, we need you in the com box, please. On the leg side, going for a single. Chances of a run out, but no. That was a quickie. We are losing time for the match. We are losing a real good time for the match. Thank you, Akibai, to come in the com box. People all over the world were missing your voice, your golden voice.
Thank you very much. Ilyas, done a great job at the com box. Well done, Ilyas. A breather for me when you have people like Sam, Ilyas, Faraz doing a little technical issue resolved by both the captains, the organizers, RF Chunawala, and the umpires. And we can resume the match. 30 for the loss of 5 wickets in 5.2. Importantly, Shiraz is still at the crease. Another good ball. Dead ball called. Round arm action. Score is 32. 5.5. Good shot again. That's a one declared, is it? 1 run completed. 6 overs, 33 for the loss of 5 wickets. We got some good batsmen left. What a good shot by Shiraz. And you've got Kazim at the other end. Till the time Shiraz is there, you're going to keep getting boundaries. As long as he stays till the end. Another good shot. And a single. 40 on the board. 6.2, 40. We need Shiraz to be there, and what a good spell by Turf Addicts. They've bowled really well to a strong batting lineup of Lashkaria Platinum. Can we have the physio, please? It's a good score, 41. You've got 9 legal deliveries. .41 for the loss of 5 wickets. 6.3 overs. What a good shot. Look at the power behind that. That's the Shiraz we know. He's played a lot of matches. Power hitting by Shiraz.
Oh, Akiba, he's going to be really confident the way he batted yesterday. They were about to chase 107 runs, and the way they played, they came pretty close to the match. So yeah, that confidence is with him right now.
Yeah, I've seen him for a long time. He's tremendous talent. Turf Addicts have done well, but Shiraz and Kazim there, you can expect a good score from here on. Last 8 balls of this first innings. And you see the captain, the owner, Wasim Lashkaria, trying to give a piece of his mind, some advice.
Sakibai, what's your prediction? 8 balls to go, score is 45-5. What do you think? Lashkaria Platinum from where?
65? I think 65 should be a good total. They can get there.
I think the score is going to be around 58.
Well, then 58 it is. I'm not going to counter your prediction. So they've got their super sub walking in. Santosh.
And Santosh is a very good bowler, Akibai. What do you think about him?
Very good. He's going to be bowling the last over for sure.
I've heard you trained him. You were the coach of Santosh?
Oh, absolutely. He's trained with me for almost about 20 years. Since his childhood, he's been playing with me. Another good shot by Shiraz. And the best part is he's on strike for the last over.
So after 7 overs, score is 46-5.
Well, I think 14 runs is gettable with Shiraz being there.
Chino is a very good bowler. We saw him in the last match.
I think all of them are, all the bowlers of Turf Addicts are brilliant. Got some tremendous talent. They are fit. You've seen a spectacular catch taken by one of them this evening. This is all youth, the fountain of youth, agility. Ah, look.
Umpire gives a dead ball. That was very fast ball.
Well, it's super quick. I thought that was Brett Lee. Chino reminded me of Brett Lee.
Oh, you should be knowing that. He's under Brett Lee. Brett Lee is training him.
Not bad.
Okay,
I'm going to believe everything you say, Fahim.
Akiba, I have a very important question for you.
White ball. Now you can shoot.
Yeah, very important question for you. Why do we call RF Rifa power? Why is it called Rifa power?
RIFA? Yeah, ideally it should have been Fira, not Rifa. If you look at spelt it backward,
yeah.
FIRA. I really don't know why it is, but maybe.
Dead ball. Again a dead ball, and Siraj gets one more life.
Yeah, that's a good question. I'm going to ponder over it. I have absolutely no clue why he's called Rifa Power.
So let me ask him directly. What do you think, Akibai?
That's a good
So here
thing
we have
to do.
Arif with us. Arif, what do you think? Why do people call you Rifa Power?
There has to be some story behind it. And who better than the man himself?
Power, I don't know how and why. Maybe because of the love of the people. Rifa, of course, it's not about getting backward. It is about you can break an alphabet in from the middle of it or maybe from the end. Like Akbar cannot be Rabak, but if I'll call Akbar, I will call it
Aki.
No, Cabra. Because it's up to me how do I jumble things.
True, true.
If
So
it is
it's-
Salman, I will not call him Namsal, I will call him Mansal. It depends how you want to break that word up to, you know, it's your wish.
Absolutely. Well, the power word was something that I have given Rifa. Rifa power.
That was a 6. Fantastic. There was a fantastic shot by Shiraz, as expected.
The last 3 balls coming up. Kazim has been off strike throughout.
My prediction is 58, so I'm just make sure that they don't go more than 58.
Well, I want them to be close to 65 if you want to make a match out of it. Last 3 balls. Couple of boundaries. Rifa power.
That was a 6. Fantastic. There was a fantastic shot by
Rifa power.
That was a 6. Fantastic.
Rifa power.
That was a 6. Fantastic.
Rifa power.
That was a 6. Fantastic.
Rifa power.
That was a 6. Fantastic. There was a fantastic shot.
For
Fantastic shot by
Rifa power.
That was a 6. Fantastic. There was a fantastic shot by
Come on, I don't think.
Look at that. That's the shot of the evening. What a shot by Kazim.
That was amazing. The way he pulled the ball over the covers.
They need to do something special to stop them.
Look at Kazim. Look at him. He's so confident. And suddenly in the last 2 balls, the game has shifted and drifted towards platinum.
Well, this battle I'm winning. I told you last 2 boundaries at least to get them 65. And that's exactly what the scoreboard says.
And now they're nearing your age, Akibai.
Very close to me now.
Just
5 years away.
No, I think it's 9 years. They want 9 more years. That's it.
And that's the first warning to Shiraz. .66 on the board.
Oh, very near to your weight. 66.
I remember all these years that we've been friends. You're coming and dropping me to school. Thank you for all the work you did for me. All my educating years. You've been a great help. Thank you so much. Picking me up from school, dropping me to school. Thank you, Fahim.
Well, I would like to thank Patanjali for the product. For keeping me so young and glowing.
Yeah, I know it does help. All the hard work, all the face mask, all the beauty parlors. It does help us to look fitter. You see RF over here.
He's glowing. I think he just came back from a salon.
Who would believe that he's 72 years old?
Yeah, no, he doesn't look 72 at all. The last I guessed him was 69.
Salman is laughing. He's close to 50 now.
Oh, no, I don't think so. Salman looks really young to me. Really, really young. Look at his beard. I think he's from Bengal. What do you think?
Look, he's using a lot of dye, that is for sure.
Ah, not bad.
He's darkening his hair, darkening his beard, hiding his age all the time. I say, well, we cut his cake the other day. 50 years.
Oh, happy 50th birthday, Salman.
Thank you.
That was such a cute thank you.
You know, he's a soft-spoken guy till the time he wants to be. So great batting by Shiraz and Kazim. That's got them to a good score. It should be a fighting total. 67 should be a good total. But you've got turf headaches. And you've got the owner, captain. They are a strong side, good batting side. This is going to be an interesting match. You've got the owner, the captain, Wasim Lashkaria, to bowl the first over. Sammy. Can we have Mr. Sam Chunawala, the greatest commentator the world has ever seen? Sorry, heard. Dot ball to start with. Wasim doing well. What a good shot, and that's a wicket. Wicket number one. Vijay had to stay there for a bit before he could get aggressive with his batting. Losing the first wicket without a run being scored. Good start by the captain. Very good start. Well, that was a misfield that has given them 4 runs. Good start by the captain, but that misfield has costed them a boundary. Almost. Great effort by Imran Lashkaria. 10 for the loss of 11 after 1.4. So Platinum, Lashkaria Platinum doing well with their bowling. I'm sure their captain owners, Imran and Wasim, may be happy with the proceedings. Still a single. They need those boundaries to get anywhere close to 67. Dead call that looked a little fast to the umpire, and thus a dead ball. Well bowled by the bowler. A single still taken. Good over. So 13 after the loss of 1 wicket in 2 overs. And the all-important 3rd over coming up. It's a double trouble over. Anything bowled in this over will be doubled. Anything scored in this over. Your extras, your wides, everything hit by the bat would be doubled. A wicket here would be -5 for the batting side. You want to keep a check on that. It's just a 1 run. Because it's a double trouble over, then 1 run is converted into 2. So you get 2 runs for every run scored. Double the run for every run scored. Good effort. What an effort by the fielder. Tatir, that was. Tatir doing well. Well, Tatir. A lot of confusion there. Could have been costly. 19. So Zaid bowling well. Zaid Chunawala, a relative of RF Chunawala. Just look at that celebration out there. What a good ball by Zaid. And great take by the keeper. Zishan, they call him Z. He's also the owner of ZTV. Wonderful take by Z and a great ball by Zaid. What an over by Zaid. That wicket has costed them -5. So you've got Shanu and Toff. You've got Kazim, who's done all the big hitting out there. He's come to bowl. What a good shot! Well, he's getting a bit of what he gave the opposition. A boundary. Good shot by Toff. (23) after the loss of 2 wickets. Good comeback by Kazim. Well done by Tatir. Just another single. It's a good bowling by Kazim. He's bowled well. Dead call, dead ball. It just stayed low. The ball just stayed very low. Very lengthy over. This just doesn't seem to get. Ah, that's a wicket. Wicket number 3 for Kazim. He's bowled well. And 26 for 3. What a team Turf FedEx is. Fighters. RF, they're going to be a very tough team to beat. This is the first time they're competing in this. Come UCB Season 2, well, I see them in the top 3. Can we start with the proceedings, please? We've wasted enough time. Let's start with the match. We'll have to wait for the decision. Still 40 needed of 3.5. You can see the replay if you want to on the big screen. And here we go. 27 for 4. What a good shot. Chinu does the trick. What a good shot by Chinu. Very close to that Super 8. Another 1 run. That's one declared. Good comeback by Siraj. So 18 balls, 31 needed. 31 of 18. Let's see where this match heads. You've got 1 over of power play in that. It's a good fight by Turf Edix. UG. Wide call. 38. .29 needed of 17 balls. And Tatar bowling the 6th over. They're called again. There has to be a sidearm action for the umpires to call it dead. Were they appealing for an LBW, Shiraz? Well bowled again. And almost a collision between three players. Tatir, Kazim and Z. Good shot, and look at Wasim. Yeah. Until the time Chinu's there and Yuji, anything is possible. And you've got that young and we've got .com bowling. Perfect example of so I'm sure Turf Headaches are not going to let it be easy for Lashkaria Platinum. Well bowled. .com. Well bowled. Great shot, great attempt. But at the end, a drop chance. Shiraz, who's done well with the bat, he's let one go. One. And you've dropped somebody like Chinu. And you see Z, very talkative, all the boys. Well bowled. Not a run. Well done by Lashkaria Platinum. Great bowling by Imran Lashkaria, the owner of Lashkaria Platinum. Very well done by Z. What an effort. Well done. And Z has done well behind the stumps. Chinu needs to connect a few deliveries. He needs to hit that Simca Super 8 board. Still a single. So 19 of the last over. 6 ball, 19 runs. It's not a very difficult task. For someone like Chinu, he can do that. He's got the firepower, the talent. Most promising new team for season 2. Last over coming up. 19 runs required. What a good shot. And that is exactly what is expected of Chinu. He's done that. So 13 needed of the last 5 balls. What a catch, what a catch. What a great shot by Chinu, but incredible catch by Tatir. Well ball. Well, Z was a little slow in getting to break the stumps. So you need 13 of the last 3 balls. Only a couple of 6s will help. 2 6s will be a tie. Last 3 balls coming up. 13 runs required. Good shot for a single. Calm, calm. Calm, calm, calm. Good shot again. And it's just a formality now. Last ball coming up. And that's the end of the match. Convincing victory for Lashkaria Platinum.
बंद करो निरंजन भाई कैमरा 1 मिनट
Can we please have Shiraz at the comm box? We've got the director owner of Fairmont Construction, and we've got Shiraz from Platinum, Lashkaria Platinum, the man of the match for this evening. Shiraz, the man of the match for Lashkaria Platinum. And he's getting the award from Arif Chunawala, director owner, Fairmont Construction. So Shiraz, I always believed in your talent. I've seen you do that a lot of times. So finally you're coming good for your team. Last couple of matches have been brilliant.
Absolutely right. I would like to thank Aki Bhai for backing me up, and my captain Wasim and Imran and the entire unit. This was a fantastic match. And thank you everyone for supporting me and believing in me. We required this victory.
Look, you always have the talent. There's no denying that. And here it is. You're proving yourself as a batsman.
Thank you so much.
Wish you all the best for the remainder series. So that was Shiraz, man of the match for team Lashkaria Platinum.